Will Carl do it? Well, will he? On the 30th of July, Carl, Collette and Karen pick up Royall Velvet 2 from Barnesbury Craft at Wroxham, and they're going to try to find their way to the Southern Broads where we will meet them. So there's more of that in a later video. So anyway, I created an itinerary for the week for us, but first they must get from Wroxham to either Stracy Arms, which is about 4 hours, or if they can get away from Barnes a bit earlier, they could go straight through and go down to Burcastle. That's a fair old journey. That's about another extra 1 3/4 hours on top of the 4, so that's a fair old journey. But if they're getting away from Barnes early enough, then I suggest to do that, because Slackwater's about 7:15 at night. Then on the Sunday, wherever we meet them, we're going to intend to go over Braden and escort them over. And if we get to Burcastle, then the next day we're going to go down to Walton Broad, where we've got moorings booked for the boats, and the journey should be around 4 hours. Now that depends on where we set off from, whether we set off from Burcastle or whether we go from Burcastle to Great Yarmouth and back again. So on Monday, the 1st of August, we're ready for Beccles. Now that's only about 2 hours, so nice leisurely cruise down on that one. If they're expecting any money back from the deposit, they can forget it. On Tuesday, 2nd of August, we'll be leaving Beccles and heading for Loddon. Now that can be 4.5 hours, depending on the tides. So that'll be an early start, 8 o'clock-ish, something like that. And then on the Wednesday, the 3rd of August, we're going to leave Loddon and we're heading up to Norwich. Now that's another 4 hours plus journey. I will have a couple of hours in Norwich, maybe do a bit of shopping. We might need some more provisions by then. Have a look round the cathedral, the castle, Wetherspoons, and then we're going to leave there, and then we're going to go to either the Commissioner's Cut at Thorpe St Andrews, which is a short walk to the Rush Cutters from there. And I've never been in that pub, actually. More about that one later as well. And if we can't get in at the Commissioner's Cut, we're going to head down to Bramerton Common. So that's only about an hour to an hour and a quarter, an hour and a half from Norwich to Bramerton Common, basically. At Bramerton Common, you can have a walk up to the Water's Edge pub, which is lovely. And then on the Thursday, the 4th of August, we're going to leave wherever we are, Bramerton Common or Commissioner's Cut, and we're going to stop off at Rockland St Mary, maybe do a bit of fishing, and that's about 4 hours as well. Sorry, no, that's not. It's about 2 hours, 2.25. And then we're going to head for our final night's destination from Rockland St Mary to Reedham, which is about another 2 hours. And hopefully, if we can get in at Reedham, that'll be. We haven't decided yet whether we're going to be out eating out or whatever on our last night. So the next morning, we'll be heading back up towards Norwich up the Yare. Not going to Norwich, but not giving too much away at the moment. And they will be heading over Braden, hopefully over Braden, and not where the journey ends. So I'm hoping that we can bump into somebody in Reedham who will escort them over if he's not confident enough to do it. Now, will he do it? What do you think? Leave us a comment below. Don't forget though, get subscribed so you don't miss this series. It could be fun. There's going to be 10 people on 2 boats, and well, it could be Carnos.